Alright, we're playing City Trial again, and again I'm using Magalore, my favorite character. There seem to be a bunch of flyers in this room, 1 Starman, 3 Meta Knights, and a random, so potentially another one too. I'm going to try and base my strategy on the vehicles I can find and hold on to. So we'll see what we get, but let's jump right in. And here we go, let's see where we spawn. Will it be in the underground mall, the crystal caves? Let's find out, let's see. We've got some flyers in here, 2 Starmen. The random looks like was Taranza, but we're spawned out here. Okay. There's the forest. Now, you can attack the trees, and sometimes it gives you a power-up, but not always. I just go for the scooter here real quick to get some nice early game maneuverability and control. We're going to see what we can find over here, if there's some upgrades lying around. We go into the caves here, and there are crystals here too. I want to just get these guaranteed upgrades before I start going for the crystals. We get flight, so maybe we get a few glides, so maybe in the future I can go for glide. We'll see. The other crystals are being snatched up, and then energy tanks run them. Okay. So we managed to get to the underground mall, just trying to keep everything under control, get these upgrades. I want to go for the box, but I'm just all over the place with this energy thing. So I should have gone for the upgrades, but oh well. Pick those up. There is a top speed, a few top speeds. That's great. Some turn. So there we go. I might want to think about getting a different vehicle soon, but for the meantime, I'm just trying to pick up everything I can down here before I move on. Okay, and so now we just jump up here. I see that guy has Dragoon, but oh, I get hit with the dizzy beam or whatever it's called. Makes you dizzy. Kind of fail going up there anyway, so that's okay. Let's see. Okay, nothing really has respawned back here yet. We get the jet, picking up a bunch of glides, but I'm starting to think about, okay, do I want to switch vehicles? Still want to keep getting those upgrades. The portals happen. So I'm thinking, I know portals usually spawn in the cave. Yeah, there we go. So I just wanted to go here. Looks like these upgrades have already been picked up. Want to make sure I don't get beaten up as I'm doing this, but I believe they respawn after a while. There'll be some more. I'm also just getting a sense of what's around here, seeing there's boxes on the side. So I'm probably going to want to go through. Yeah. And I ended up deciding to go to the volcano. I want to go down and see if anything is inside the volcano, because I know sometimes there can be a rare box in there. So let's take a look real quick. Is there anything good? There's a few top speeds. There's a few people down here too, so a bit dangerous. Let's get out of here. Flying down here. Let's see what's around. There's a steel ball that is pretty cool. So we're safe for the moment. Unfortunately, there's no one around. Go ahead, grab the laser. Accidentally get the weight, which isn't so bad if I do go for flying. But I just want to see... Okay, Wagon Star. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to see if there was anything good around. And I love the Wagon Star in this mode. It's strong. It can fight. It's fast. It's durable. There we go. Okay, so Dynablade is spawning in. Now, I don't usually like to go immediately for these bosses because everyone gathers. And then you can end up easily getting killed, even if you're on a vehicle with a lot of HP. So I want to just be careful. I accidentally get stuck in here for a little bit. I want to run in and do some attacks. Yeah, there we go. See, that's exactly what I mean. You can go for these boss events and try to land an attack, but then everyone's going to be attacking there. You're going to get beaten up, and then someone's going to rush in and they'll take you out, and that's what I did. So even though I didn't take out Dynablade, I'm still getting a lot of good upgrades for taking out these other players here. And so in the last minute and a half, I want to run around, see just whatever upgrades I can get, make my Wagon Star even stronger. I'm trying to go for the... There we go, trying to go for the top speed there. I want to get this box. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, want to avoid the death laser. Although I do run through it 3 times. But I'm still alive, with a little less than half health. No food in that box, unfortunately. It's always interesting how food... you take damage and it damages your machine, but you eat food and it heals the machine somehow. I don't know. But just pop the special there, just why not? Running around here, still looking for upgrades. The laser's always welcome to get. Maybe there's something interesting on the top of this building. Just want to go ahead and check. There's defense. Not bad. Maybe I can... Okay, the laser's expired. I get a top speed. I was thinking maybe I could hit someone with its final swings, but just gonna... Okay, the wheel. I was hoping for a fire or something so I could hit some players, steal some upgrades. But we're rolling around collecting stuff. That is fine. Now in this last few seconds, just trying to stay alive, not get randomly taken out by any super strong machines, any players that have snowballed. Gonna go ahead and pick up these last upgrades that I can. Acceleration's always nice. And yeah, just want to stay alive in the last few seconds. Get as much as we can, conserve as many upgrades as possible. Now let's see how we did. Let's see what the stat totals are and what we can do. So we've got some decent top speed. We've got 13, some good defense. Not bad, not bad. Pretty solid. 79, not bad. Now let's see what stadiums there are to pick from. Okay, so there's the Kirby Melee, which I could probably do well in with my special, but I was feeling pretty fast on my Wagon Star, so I wanted to pick the oval circuit. But in retrospect, I didn't have like top speed or anything. I had just a decent amount, so maybe I should have picked Kirby Melee and then really taken out the enemies, tried to grab a needle and use my special to sweep and take out more. But I see there's 2 Jet Stars, another Wagon Star, some others. So the Jet Stars, if they did a strong flying build, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to catch them. So we go a little bit off-road accidentally. And yeah, look at that. The Flyers, they've built their machines correctly and they are just running away with it. Not too far away, but they are pulling away. So this is looking like it's going to actually be a 3rd place. Oh well, lessons learned. 3rd place isn't terrible. It should still be a gain, I believe. We get hit by the microphone. But yeah, that's a 3rd place. So I probably should have picked Kirby Melee or something else. Probably should have gone into a race if I had more speed. But you know, this still should be a gain. Still was a fun game to play. Yeah, there we go. Still a gain, so that's still great. If you'd like to see some more Kirby Air Riders, subscribe. If you want to see some more Top Ride, comment. And hey, I'll see you next time.